body and struggle rappers for years now. Rest in peace, Fife. I thank you for your service.
There it is right there. A true hyena. A true hyena. That was from our 2017 Doomsday Cypher. Pete Rock on the beat. She climbed on that beat like a mountaineer. Have the beat.
Pete Rock too. Shout out to him.
Yeah, man. I remember first meeting her, finding out that she went to school for journalism. That's something. That's something that appealed to me. And watched her hustle and her grind.
Right.
And she did it on her own. She's done it independently.
Dope.
Which I really truly respect. And she's reached out to the OGs in the game like Rod Digger and others, which I truly respect. And now she's back with her new project. It's called Gas Money. It's out right now. The one and only Lyric Jones.
Lyric Jones.
Lyric Jones is back.
What's going on, everybody? Yo, the whole squad is here today.
Well, you know, we sent out the bat signal. We said you were coming, so everybody's here. Look at your family right here.
This feels good.
It feels good?
I haven't been on the East Coast in a little bit. Since Doomsday.
So that was since 17.
Yeah, 2016, 2017.
17, that's the last time?
Going on 3 years ago.
Why not? You've been on tour, or why not?
Nah, I haven't been booked or anything to come out here. You know, it costs money to get on a plane from LA.
This is
true. So unless I'm getting money in my pocket, it's got to go to bills.
But
you know how I do.
I know, but I've seen you put together tours where you actually routed the tours and then you added guests on it, especially like Rod Digger. Do those things not make money, or do they balance out?
Well, to be honest, I'm still kind of in an in-between stage in my career where it's still difficult to get shows where it will make sense to have it compensated from my flight and my room and all those things where I'm not spending money.
Okay.
So having Rod Digger on tour is all, it's a whole situation. We had a single we were promoting, and we're not going to do like that every month. You know, we just had a moment. We're going to do it again, but since then I haven't had any shows out here. It'll be my first time rocking a show out here. Okay. This week. So Gas
Money is the album now. More reason to support Lyric Jones, because I've seen so many, and then, this might seem, I don't know, coming from a guy, may seem sort of chauvinistic, but I'm a fan, so erase my gender. But I've seen a lot of female artists, women artists, especially in rap, who have been able to catapult to the top and in different ways and different means. You're a lyricist who put together bodies of work, songs, and it's not so much about body parts.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not so much about the conversation about, another girl with a fat ass necessarily, or how you getting money, or it ain't crime written. But I've seen a lot of girls who rap like that and have done well. Mm-hmm. Have you considered at least adjusting your lyrical output just to feed the masses, or?
I mean, I don't really put myself in a box anyway, and it's very cliche. People say that, but I really am a holistic artist. So if there's a moment where I want to talk about my aesthetics, I will, but it's not going to be my brand. Okay. Because I want people to focus on the bars. A lot of times, people will see the beauty regardless. But when you go up there, it's funny because a lot of people think I'm a sing or something. Mm-hmm. I get up on stage, and it's, when you come at them hyena style, it's even more of the wow factor that I like.
You appreciate that.
I don't want people focusing on, she nice, but you see her ass though.
Yeah,
that's fire. Like, nah, I want you to hear these bars first, and then it's like, and she's beautiful too. Like that's the type of feedback that I get that I would want to, the track that I would want to go on.
Okay, but even listen to your album, you got songs like Game Over that's on there, even songs like Adulting. Game Over, you spitting, you coming hard, right? I've noticed some artists who initially were like against what was popular, like even the styles that were popular. When you think of this trap rap style,
right,
and you start seeing like other artists who didn't really come from that style starting to adjust their rapping style,
definitely,
to kind of fit that syncopation just to appeal. You have yet to do that. Would you consider adapting other styles into your music so that you can get those shows?
Definitely. It's funny you say that. I'm dropping 3 more projects this year, Sway.
Okay.
3 more. So everything's gonna have a different side of me. I want to do house music. I want to do a little bit more of a radio friendly tracks, but still within something to apply to my ear. I'm gonna pretty much apply to everything.
Okay.
So, but I do like licensing songs and stuff like that where I can do any type of style, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, the reaction that I get is refreshing when I'm coming that way because everybody else is doing that. Why would I do what everybody else is doing? There's no type of wow factor if you're doing what everybody else is doing.
Okay.
But when you hear me, it's like nobody else is doing that. You got a whole sea of people going this way. I'm trying to go that way. That's always how I've been.
Sticking to the bars. You hear that right there? Sticking to the bars is what you say. Sway, I appreciate what this shit you saying to me. But Sway, I'm sticking to the bars.
It may change though, Sway. Like I'm not so rigid. I mean, as you said, I did adulting. I'm singing on there. That's something you can put on Soulection or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I apply. It's got to just how I feel. You know, it's not anything that I don't want to do trap music or whatever. It's just got to be dope.
Got to be dope.
It's got to be dope.
I was wrestling between Game Over and Adulting. Which one would you want to hear since we just brought that up?
Well, we talking about bars, so let's kick off Game Over.
Game Over.
Shouts out to Guilty Simpson on there.
All right.
And Nameless on the beat.
There it is.
1 2 1 2.
Lyric Jones is here. 888-742-3345. You feeling this vibe? Give her a call up now.
Yeah, they never seen this.
Game Over. Lyric Jones, the album is Gas Money. If you're not knowing now, you do. Who's that singing right there, Dion?
Yes, that's out to Dion.
Guilty Simpson on that second verse. You know the vibes. It's nice. We in the middle there in our room. Andrew in Texas. What you thinking, Andrew? Andrew, what up, baby?
Yo, I've never heard, like, no disrespect, I've never heard of you, straight up. But, like, I'm a fan for real. Like, that's tight. I feel the vibe. I love the lyrics. I'm all about the real bars and really putting the message through and everything and being able to make somebody feel what you're saying. So, real shit, I respect that. I respect the flow 100, and I'm a fan. I'm going to cop one of your projects, I promise.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Gas Money is out.
That's what we do this for.
Where can he find it?
Everywhere. You can find it on Spotify, iTunes, all of the digital platforms. I also have it on vinyl. It's my first vinyl, Sway.
Okay, you putting that money in,
Yeah, my first vinyl.
Okay, that's what's up.
Tough
You made
Kong
it.
Records.
You hip-hop all the way now. Once you get vinyl, you hip-hop.
They buying the vinyls, man.
Yeah.
They ain't buying these digital, but they copping the vinyl. So definitely, if you want to really support that will really help me. And Nameless. Shouts out to Nameless, who produced the whole project. Produced the entire thing. I want to give much love and shouts out to my brother. We made a masterpiece.
Absolutely. Sure. Go to Pandora too. What's that? They got this new what's it called on Pandora where you can build your own get amp? Yeah, go on Pandora. They got a thing called Amp now. You can build your own profile page and get your extra streams over there too. Okay. That's our sister company, okay?
Okay.
All right, good. Dame in Philly, what up?
Hey Dave.
What up? Now I just wanted to big up Lyric.
Thank you.
Me and my crew, the Rittenhouse crew, we had hits with her back in the day in Atlanta. We're a Philly crew. And she's been putting in work for a grip, y'all. So big her up, cop that project, support it. Because, Lyric, you've been doing your thing, baby girl. Everybody's so proud just in the community. So just keep doing your thing. Partners out in L.A. It's coast to coast. So straight up and down, do your thing. I'm feeling the whole joint. I'm going to cop that project and put it out there for real.
Thank you. Wow, Rittenhouse. Okay. That's the festival sandbox days. A3Cs and woo, dope. Shouts out to y'all. Thank you.
All right, Day One in Cali. What you want to say?
Yo, what up, man? I want to show some love out to my homegirl Lyric Jones, man.
Thank you, man. What's up, Day?
Oh, y'all your family?
Hey, man. We got to get one in, man. We got to get one in for real, man. We got to get a project or something off, man. I love how you doing your thing, man. You just shining, man. Keep doing it. They've been sleeping for a minute, man, but it's your time.
They knocked out, but it's cool. We on Sway today.
There it is, man. Wake them up, baby. N1 in Brooklyn. What up, N1?
Sway, what up?
Is this family? Is this family N1?
Nah, I am. I've been a citizen, man. Been rocking with you in the morning,
there
baby.
There it is. That's family. N1, what up, baby?
Hey.
Got Lyric Jones on here.
But that I never heard of this young lady, man, but I am officially a fan, man.
No.
Officially a fan right now.
This is why we here.
Shout out to the delivery. Shout out to the concept. Yo, make me love hip hop, man. Coming from a female perspective, I love your side. I love what you're bringing. My word, I am a fan now.
Thank you, thank you.
Up,
you reaffirming what I was just telling Sway.
Yep. That's what's up, man. The bars. This is about the bars, man.
Affirmations.
All right, I'm on you, a citizen.
Sway in the morning.
Okay, go ahead, Tracy G.
Yes, lyric. And the word that you use to describe your music, especially as it stands out within this current league of female rappers, refreshing, is it. That is the word. I'm wondering, as you navigate, as you grow, as you bloom, and then we're hit with moments of self-doubt that cloud us because we see other people rising to the top that may not have the same level of skill set as us. What are you doing to remind yourself to keep going? Is it meditation? Is it staying off Instagram a bit more? What is? Do you surround yourself with all your accomplishments through photos in your room? What is it?
Well, that's funny you say that. I do have this big poster above my bed of when I went to Prague with Digga in front of 60,000 people. I posted it on Instagram one day and everybody said, "You got that up in your room, right?" So things like that, I think it's a subconscious thing. It just feeds me every time I look at it. I'm not really processing it, but every time I look at it, I'm hoping that it does do that. But to be honest, I haven't really found the answer to that yet because it happens often. As you heard some of the callers, I've been doing this for a long time. And then you get to a moment where you're like, how long am I going to keep doing this? Like I'm getting older. I'm not sure if I want to keep running these rap streets on the struggle rap mode. I make fun of that.
Struggle rap mode.
I'm not trying to do that. But yeah, I mean, I guess every time I feel that way, I see a post or I see a tweet or a gig gets booked or Kelly calls me something, that just reaffirms that I need to keep going,
right.
To do it. So until those moments completely stop for a long moment of time, I mean, I'm not going to decline them. I'm going to just keep doing what I can, the best I can. So.
We support you, sis, for real.
Lyric Jones is here. You can follow her too. Your social is
at Lyric Jones on Twitter, Instagram. The Lyric Jones is my website. That's where you can really find everything.
Okay.
That's what's up. First, let me tell you, the only way you lose in this game is to quit. That's the only way you lose. You put in too much work to let it go now. It's like you've been shooting in the gym all this time, and now you on the team. So it's no sense to, oh man, I don't want to play anymore. You got to keep playing.
Right.
For you got to keep playing.
Right.
But let me ask you about, because I know you guys made this project and you weren't in the same room.
At all.
You weren't even in the same city.
Right.
And so I know that becomes difficult because sometimes you might get stuck or you want someone to bounce an idea off of. How did you guys do that in between riding around and driving and working and, obviously gas money is the name of the, so how did you guys figure that out?
Well, shouts out to Nameless. I met him through the festival runs like South by Southwest. And we've always been connected through just Detroit family that I have. He's from Michigan. And one day he just sent me the adulting beat and I dropped everything and started writing to that. I haven't gotten that feeling in a while. I was in a writer's block. And I was just like, you know what, I'm frustrated. I haven't been putting out any music. I'm ready to put out a project. I just been doing collabs, haven't done anything for myself. So with Nameless, we really are good friends. Like from the album cover idea to, we went through 15 different ideas, just texting each other, laughing, sending each other memes. Like I really enjoy him as a person. As really like an easy way to have a project when you think this person is your friend and your brother instead of just a business like, yo, send me beats, homie.
Right.
And there's no bouncing or anything. I've done that a lot. But with him, he actually did come to LA and we had a session or two where I re-recorded some things and he remixed one of the beats that we had. He cultivated it to what I was already doing. And then he came out for the photo shoot as well.
Nice.
So, but the majority of it was me writing, and I would send it to him. He would give me feedback. He would send me beats. One of the beats, I sent him the sample idea. So I was part of the production process too. So we really were talking and texting, FaceTiming all the time. So I don't even really know many producers that do that, honestly. So
did you write in the Uber?
I drive in Lyft. I drive Lyft now.
I
drive Lyft now.
You moving on up? Huh?
Yeah, I'm cool. No, I did. I would pull over, right? Nameless on the trucks during his break, his sleep breaks. He would be making beats on his laptop. Like we were determined to get this done. Sending each other Google Drive files and everything to keep it organized and women are way more like, all right, we're going to have everything in this folder, okay?
Organized,
Please put everything here, Dave. Listen, I don't need all 50 million emails. And so, him trying to get Wi-Fi and send things to me, we really were very determined to get it done. And we both put in money to get it mixed. Shouts out to Black Soul who mixed and mastered it.
Sounds great. Congratulations.
Yeah.
It's called Gas Money.
Gas Money.
We were talking about Taylor Swift was in the news today because Scooter Braun and one of the guy I think that owned the first label that she was with, Soul Scooter Braun, her part of her catalog, her music catalog, and she was, airing it out, griping that she didn't get a chance to buy it back. She always wanted to own her masters, so on and so forth. You own all your music, all your masters?
Definitely, yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Like, somebody even as big as Taylor Swift, as shrewd as she is in business, to have her life's work really taken from her under her nose, according to her.
It's funny that you say that. A lot of times when we're at this level in our career, we're just trying to, dang, I wish I was signed, or I wish I had this deal or this opportunity. And lately I've been feeling like God maybe have been purposefully keeping me away from some situations, most situations. And I'm seeing, like, I'm glad I don't even have to deal with that. I haven't even had to fathom or think I don't own my masters. I've never even had those conversations or had a contract in front of me of not owning my stuff because I've been so independent for 15 years. So even the idea or conversation of, so we're going to own this. What? Like, I've always put out my own music, made my own videos. I wouldn't even know what that life would be. Yeah. So for me, it sounds terrible considering it's Taylor Swift and she's huge. And for me, all I know is that I own my music. I wrote it and it's mine. So I think that that's very important, of course, because you have the control to do whatever you want with your records.
Absolutely. And we saw on the flip side of that, we saw Mustard came in last week and talked about selling a third of his catalog for profit. Publishing. Yeah. So he was able to basically
do admin deals, and then another deal got structured and he was able to just get rid of a third, and they just basically threw the bank at him.
Yeah, caked out.
It's crazy, but he still owns so much. He only did a certain amount of years that he was putting out music and stopped at a certain point. Then he owns the rest. Like, it's crazy. But to your point, it's a catalog that he built up, that he's able to do something like that. But you have to build a catalog. It doesn't happen with one song.
Right.
You have to keep, it's that years that you put in,
right,
where you build a catalog and you just never know.
Yeah. Lyric Jones is here. We're celebrating her new project. We're in the middle of the A&R room. It's called Gas Money. It's out right now. And as you can see, she's really on point when it comes to her vision, her determination, her resilience. Even in Game Over, she talked about these 40-year-old dudes with Napoleon complexes trying to get in her, get under her sheets. Ooh. And
facts.
And that happens a lot of 40-plus-year-old rappers.
A lot. Man, they wiggle their way. They think they... Man, you don't want to get me started.
No, but how do they do it?
It was fresh when I wrote that.
Yeah, how do they do it though? Like, what's their sneak approach?
Man, they come at you, man, especially in these underground rap streets. They the worst.
Okay.
They come at you on your peace queen. You nice, and they establish conversation with you as if they're gonna work with you, collaborate with you. They lead you on with that until the conversations start gradually becoming sexual. And a few have bamboozled me because you talk to somebody a lot, and then you build the fondness of them. They attractive or whatever, but their intentions are all foul the whole time. They have no intentions on working with you, no intentions on bigging you up or none of that. You know, sometimes things don't work out. You know what that is. But there's some niggas out here that are just trash. And so when I wrote that, I was fresh off a corny ass nigga.
It must not be nobody I know, huh?
Oh, it is actually. Everybody in this room.
Damn.
It's that's the problem. Maybe they have the clout to manipulate you. And I'm not brand new, but I'm still in a position in my career to where it's like, wow, such and such want to rock with me. Okay. Is it real or okay? And then it's like gradually they, and then you realize, like, why am I here? Like I told you, I don't fuck with rappers, but I'm talking to this guy this way.
Yeah, it's weird.
And then it's ghost.
Then they out. Then you don't hear from them again. Yeah, I've had the same thing.
So like I said, I'm glad I didn't let that nigga fuck. Should have got my clips up.
You did say that though. You did say you should have got something out of it, but you didn't. Well,
I didn't.
But you kept your integrity.
Exactly.
There you go, Lyric Jones. It's all about that. That lyrical, that integrity,
and these rap streets,
and that integrity when it comes to these bars.
All day.
You know where you are.
All day.
I don't care how long you've been independent or how many rap dudes tried to break your sheets.
Break your sheets.
Break them.
That don't mean nothing right here.
Break them.
You gotta have bars. Welcome to the Valley of the Hyena.
Okay.
You are now entering the 5 fingers of death.
DJ Wonder plays 5 unique beats meant to test your lyrical stamina.
I saw the look in his eyes. This guy is crazy.
Many have tried.
I'm the best. This is just another chance for me to prove it.
But many have failed.
Lyric Jones. It's on you.
It's the 5 fingers of death.
Calling out all MCs,
all of them,
male or female. 5 fingers of death. Lyric Jones. Wonder, drop that first beat on her. Sway in the morning. Shade 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna keep it hip hop today.
Sway, you ain't really been having real hyenas like this.
I've been hearing that around.
I don't know what's been going on, so I'm feeling away.
Can you remind me what a real hyena is?
I'm feeling away. You got little hamsters. It's hyena time.
It's hyena time.
Hyena time.
Sway in the morning, Lyric Jones. It's on you. Let's do it.
Y'all want me to rap for 'em since the days of Fat Farm. I turned the gas on and shattered their platform. You asked for it. I'm seeing red, took the mask off. Future ahead, no fast stops. To the casket drop. I got no malice, pushing buttons so my jams will pop. Lord willing, what more can I say? Top billing, Marquis Jonesy. The streets is nosy. I eat, sleep, and bleed this. You niggas is cozy. I'm here shaking the table. Never met with a label. Still keeping a G and disrespecting my cable. My fire stick get burned slow. Reminiscent to ether circa 2001. Melting your speakers. This time y'all gon' have Jones and your Serato. Gon' make sure y'all deal with this bravado. Outshine one of a kind John Legend vibrato. Now here's the motto. Be a student of the game. Toast to my OGs. Ain't a damn thing changed. I go against the grain. No pain, no gain. A couple stacks on Amtrak. Guess it's the money train. They say they want realness, but can't handle my candid high standards, but can never change the channel on me. One verse at a time. Guess it's the fireside chats through rhyme. Don't get your rocks off. Fly to the pop filter box golf. Coming with the box cutter, rock toss. Once 1 2, take your whole zoo. Yeah, bring it back. Yo, yeah.
Jones, beat number 4. Let's go.
Yeah. My 1 2 will shake the whole zoo. What y'all in? Yeah. Yo, lyrically I flow sick, it bewilders me. I smack your man up and yet he'll still be running home with me. No airplay, but y'all know where the talent be best of the being, y'all. And I'm the first chick in the league. Hold on, y'all, I'm not gas, just hear me out. Just mad confident though, success is my route. Don't need to smoke weed, I'm on that natural high. Walking down the street singing, I believe I can fly. I got my mind filled with rhymes, broadcast them all the time. I write books and books, pages long and wide. Realize what the truth is, y'all hating on the new kid. Inspired by Confucius, the hating is a nuisance. I'm about to start invoicing niggas for just my ad-libs, cause that's time spent. Pure gold, chain figures, my eyes closed. Optometry, I got contact solutions. See through your plastic more than Atlantic pollution. Watercolor screensaver, on some supreme basics. Not a pay for machine basics. Views from the apex, I'm Los Angeles, new attraction. In the Primavera sunset, passing traffic. Shotting on the metro, watching the break dances, landing in my 5 retros. It's packed like Anderson. It's hanging with Mr. Cooper. This butterfly can't be pimped or Queen Cooper. I'm aloof for bubble bath type shorty. Got my sedity side, a dookie braids, drinking 40s under the tongue blade. Getting paid before the morning boomerang. 200 on the nightstand, homie. Lyric Jones in this place. Sway looking, you gonna get paid. Freestyle off the top. I messed up earlier, but we gon' keep it rocking. Shout out to Wonder. Kelly said, come up. Yo, I'm trying to spit it real tough. Yo, I'm trying to get these bars off because Lyric Jones get it off top. Yo, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gotta do a little bit.
I like that.
It's cool, man.
Back with it.
Yeah.
Came back with it. We got Ruben on the line from NOLA. Good morning, Ruben.
Hey, Ruben.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Y'all know the deal.
What you think of that? Lyric Jones right there. That's hyena. What you thinking?
Hey, look, hold on. Hey, Sway, you know how this goes. Let me pull off the road real quick.
Okay, damn, he's pulling off the road. Damn,
we got pulling
Hey,
over.
I did the same thing for Oswald.
Okay.
Sis, keep doing your thing, sis.
Thank you.
Okay.
Keep doing your thing, sis, because it's good to hear a hard-hitting female lyricist. It's wonderful.
There it is.
It's, on the same levels of, like Queens, MC Light, who was it on? Roxanne Shantiz. You know what I'm saying? But it's like on that level. Sis, keep doing your thing.
Thank you, King. Appreciate you.
There it is. My man Ruben, you a citizen.
Sway in the morning.
Yo, I always I said Lyric Jones off the mic to the citizens, hey, you gonna spit? And her response was, of course. What are you talking about? Like, you were disgusted for me even asking. I'm disgusted that I got to ask MCs that question. But that's
crazy.
What they done beat me up over the years.
The lights come on, and it happens, it's rap. Rapping, you mess up, you whatever, but you always got to get some bars off.
Yeah, you ain't going to be, none of us are perfect.
Always.
And it's just the fact your love and your passion for it is what we really looking for is that. We want to share in that passion. That resonates. When I see you really attacking these bars and coming up with all these lyrics and then finding your place in the pocket and then going off the top because you remember, man, I might have stuttered a little bit in the beginning of it, but I want to bring it back. Mm-hmm. That passion right there keeps me inspired. That's what we grew up. That's how we grew up doing this. This is how we made this pay for what we do now to this day. And we ain't lost none of that. We still passionate about it. So your passion resonates with us. Lyric Jones, she's the truth. Truth.
Thank you.
Gas Money is out right now. Hang out with us for a second because we're in the middle of the A&R room and then Rich Nice is going to introduce a song too that he wanted to play. Right, Rich?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Sure. So this is a song that's actually bubbling in the Jersey clubs. I've been sitting on it for a minute. They sent it to me, I think, last week.
Said Jersey, Heather. You know about this song?
I gotta wait to see what he said.
Okay.
The girl's name is Queen Quinn, and the song is BBO.
BBO?
BBO.
Okay, so we're going to play this song, and then Lyric Jones, we're going to ask you for your feedback on it. Queen Pen out of Jersey.
Quinn.
Queen Pen.
I was like, we had a Queen
Like
Pen.
the Mighty Quinn?
Yeah,
Queen.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. From the A&R room, submit email.
888-742-3345. All right, Sway the Morning, Shade 45. This is Queen Quinn, and it's called what, Rich?
BBO.
Bad Bitches Only?
Yeah,
Bad Bitches Only. It's funny, we got Lyric Jones here, and I just asked her this question about... You're not, you're the like one of the few women who are not talking about how bad her pussy is and how much money it makes.
That's true.
Is that the only way a woman can get recognition in this day and age?
Man, when I tell you,
in the rap game.
Me and Digga talk about this all the time. Like, if you were a fly on the wall in our conversations, we cussing out everything. Like, we are just pissed because it's. And we talk each other out of discouraging moments too. Even Digga, like we're just like, yo, there's no hope in this shit right now. Look at what's popping right now. I'm all about variety. I'm all about balance. You talk about that too, Sway.
Yeah.
Just like you gotta have radio records, you gotta have club records. Everything's not gonna be lyrical, miracle, spiritual bullshit. Like, not even bullshit, but just on that. But all you saying is your pussy is popping. That's it. That's all you got to say. There's nothing else about you to say. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Like, what do you do on a regular day? If that's all you do, then listen, my nigga, do what you got to do. But right. I don't have that perspective, Sway.
Yeah.
I can't relate to that. Mm-hmm. I'm not popping my pussy. So what am I going to listen to?
Okay.
And what do they talk about on their period? Your pussy is too much there.
Their titties.
Pop my pad. Pop my pad.
Yeah, so what's your thoughts?
Tracy
they from Jersey.
Yeah, I'm from Jersey, and I'm
Jersey.
I'm actually gonna understand this a little bit, because Tracy and I was having this conversation about 2 months ago. We really think it should be a category called exotic dance rap.
Yes.
Like,
straight up.
There's a movement going on. We don't know who started it, but there is clearly a style of music that people want to see a certain type of female artist do. There's a lane for that. Whether you used to dance or you ain't, or you dance now when you want to do music,
Right.
but it's a whole lane for it. And unless you understand that culture, it ain't for you. But I get where it's all coming from. I get it. I can't knock it because she falling right into that category. This shit will probably be a hit in whatever these clubs are called, but this is what it is. This is a part of it. This is a part of it now.
Yeah. But to your point, Lyric Jones, where's the balance though?
That's all I'm saying.
Or can it even exist?
The balance,
is this
honestly, the balance is what you choose to do here at Sway in the Morning. The balance is inviting Lyric Jones. The balance is Rod Diggers. The balance are Moo Freshes and all of them. Mm-hmm. That's 3D Not Tees. That's the balance. If everybody would get on board the balance, it would be dope. Lyric Jones wouldn't have to say that, but people got a responsibility too with these radio stations and DJs and
Absolutely.
shit too. Stop fucking fronting.
Yeah, Rich. All right, go ahead, Tracy.
Hey, man, I play a balance of music. When someone, because I get tons of music, and people say, listen, remember, I play 3D Not T here first. I play Shauna music. I play lyrical people. But when you step into a club and you hear that music, you can't deny it. Luke Skywalker and all those records helped bust the South open. And, I mean, it's a balance. Sometimes when you in the club at 1 o'clock in the morning, you might not want to hear the philosophical equation of, you might want to hear, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. I'm just saying, that's a balance.
Hold up. You got a verse. You got a verse. Just pull up in your head. Pull up a verse in your head. Think of a verse.
Any verse?
Any verse. Okay.
Of mine?
Yeah, throw this beat under. I want to see what you sound like with this beat.
Give me a second here.
But to your point, Rich, you also not at the club at like 10:30 a.m.
He gonna throw that
I
beat
understand.
on.
You know what I mean? So it's like, why do we want to hear club music at every
Well, it's a balance.
hour?
I have to, because you're prepping. Like if I only play.
It's easy, Heather. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy for a DJ to pull up bad bitch, fucking popping my pussy, blah, blah. It's low-hanging fruit. It's easy for people to grab hold to.
That's true.
You throw that heavy low end on it, bomb, bomb, bomb. We bring, we. It's easy. It's not easy picking songs that go against the fray, that might have a certain skill set to it when it comes to hip hop. Not knocking those who make that kind of music.
Exotic dance rap.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy finding those. Can you spit to this? I want to see if you can. You can?
Yeah.
Let me hear what that would sound like if Lyric Jones spit on this.
Hey. Okay. Trying to think of a. Yeah. My 1-2 would shake the whole zoo. Bust out the flames on my Django, think I was Jamie's boo. Ooh, Unchained homie, so give me room. Jones ain't just a gnome, they plume. My pen's a treasure heirloom. Behind my grin at half moon, there's a real goon. If I was you, I'd tread careful, give you an earful. The legend Sean P, he reconsider from the grave. Along with Riders Lady here, I guarantee he hit play. Spit so mean, they make a face. Queen of the jungle, to be frank, other bitches, they play it safe. I'm too claustrophobic, I'm running out of space. Got me fucked up to think I'm running in place. Wait, I got a bounty on me. Body too many clowns, they told me. Versatile queen at this level, I'm the one and only. I'm 88 fresh, you bathing 8. Still I throw on a dapper damn cape. Drip Nutella on my crepe, I got the hammer on my hips. Assault weapon jogging on my lips. He begging baby like just a tip. At my Aruba resort, enjoying Gouda with a fork and hit Bermuda. Fine dining like a pro sport.
Bad bitches, hey.
Bad bitches, bars only. Bars only.
And then the hood rat gonna come, pussy on Deuce.
Pussy poppin'.
That's the thing.
Pussy poppin'.
Check it
but
out.
honestly, I wouldn't rap like that to that beat. I would make it a little bit more friendly, but I wouldn't be saying I'm popping my pussy. I just would not.
I think I would
find that out
see,
if you in my room.
Queen and Lyric Jones should. What if they collaborated and came up with something?
Wow.
Because this song goes, you're gonna hear it in the club.
It's catchy, Sway. Like if we talking, it's the A&R room. I know what the A&R room is. I'm a citizen. I know what is supposed to be the ingredients for certain songs for the A&R room and beyond, for radio or whatever. The ingredients are there. It's catchy. Her tone is cool on the track. The beat is infectious. Okay, cool. We knocked all those things out of the equation. Why, though, when you have people like a Jay-Z or something like that, where you can have songs for the radio and have songs for, just enjoyable moments that aren't sexual? Like, how come guys can do it but girls can't?
I don't think that guys can do it and girls can't.
You're not talking about I'm banging every bitch, every record.
I think what has happened is that, particularly in female rap. Remember, I did Foxy Brown's first album. Def Jam said, no, I'm giving you the history. Def Jam said she would go gold in 3 albums because they didn't understand the dynamics of working a young black female to the masses. She went 1.5 her first album. So it's shattering that. So the only way to knock away these ceilings, so to speak, is for you to do your project like you're doing, and then to have remixes, and then to work it, and then for people to fall suit and say, I like it, for it to crack through. Because the one thing about music business is that they're trying to make money.
Absolutely.
So at the end of the day, if they know Bad Bitches Only is going to become top 10 most added in the clubs, because most of the records break in the clubs. Radio is secondary. All the radio DJs play in strip clubs. So if I'm in the strip club and I throw this on and I see everybody jump up and down and everybody's dancing, I got a sale. That's what they thinking about. Unfortunately, it's business first, music second.
All right, Heather, Woods, you going to chime in?
I think it's broken up into different categories. Rich Nice is talking about an era where a lot of females didn't write. Bottom line.
Facts.
And a lot of people were doing their work, and there was a lot of millions of dollars thrown behind promotion and at radio and different things like that. So that's one bunch. Then you talking about the Jean Greys and the 3D Natis and the Lyric Jones and Rhapsodies and all of these brilliant lyricists, who've been able to, they writing their own thing, but if the label decide to support you or not, you fall somewhere in between the cracks. It's hard. It's hard for artists like you that's of a certain skin tone, that has herself covered, that actually has bars to get out here and compete on a certain level without millions of dollars being thrown behind it. She has to keep going and keep grinding, like we've been saying here, because she doesn't know when it's going to break open, and that's the only way she finds out until she keeps going. But it's hard. This shit is, we all know what's behind a lot of this shit. Yeah. We all know. We can't sit up here and act like the elephant is not in the room. A lot of chicks did not do their homework. Bottom line. Shout out to Missy though too, because Missy was one of the very few who wrote and produced for other people, got the marketing promotion behind her too, and sold millions. Missy Elliott is fucking dope.
The GOAT.
She is. Missy Elliott is dope.
Give Missy her thing.
Yeah, absolutely. She's dope.
All of her things.
In all areas.
All right, we're gonna play one more song. Citizens call in. And then hopefully Rich will work on that Quinn Lyric Jones collab.
Yeah, I'm gonna send some emails. That could be dope.
All right, and then Wonder, what you gonna play?
Well, can I just finish up something? We're talking about being original, or whatever. This is
bad bitches only. Bad bitches
the song is fine with me, but it's too much.
Bad bitches only. Bad bitches.
You see?
Only. Bad bitches
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, but everyone raps the same, so I get it. So we want to scrap the whole music business and start over? I'm down.
21 Savage?
That's Migos featuring 21 Savage.
That's not even.
They didn't even flip the cadence up. So
exact thing. I love DJ.
Exotic dance rap, yo. New category.
Get up on it, kid. Exotic dance rap.
They doing it.
I like that idea.
Same
Just
here.
put them over here.
Just.
Here you go.
Because you can't compete with that if you ain't doing that. If you ain't from that
mindset. That's so true.
Yeah. So what were all the outside elements that made the moment for Lauryn Hill happen?
Shit.
Like
the Fugees.
Yeah, I think what Heather said is a whole different time. People were accepting of women that rhymed back then. And honestly, I can relate more because I sing as well. So it's like I'm trying to be in the conversations with the Anderson Paaks and the people that are multi-talented and multifaceted. And so just rap, I can't even fathom just being in that category because I do more than, I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist. I'm a whole entity.
And the miseducation of Lauryn Hill too, Tracy, it was a story. I think people was starting to, they heard, wasn't sure if this was true or that was true. Then the way the album rolled out, it was dope. It was all put together sonically the right way. You talked about mixing and mastering. Absolutely. That was all done the right way. And you saw this beautiful brown chocolate woman with locks in her hair and singing and telling her story. It was just put together in a way that hadn't been done like that in a long time.
And then from a radio perspective, Lauryn had created a hybrid project that appealed to, radio was struggling with playing rap even back then.
That's a fact. That's 98.
97, 98.
97, 98. So you start hearing more rap on radio, but in certain day parts. Lauryn was able to, when Rakim did I Want to Know What's on Your Mind with Jody Watley, and you start hearing, and even when Treat Them Like They Wanna Be,
Father
MC and different people start mixing R&B hooks into their raps and made it more radio playable or viable.
Right.
Lauryn took it to a whole nother level.
Absolutely.
And usually it was an R&B singer on the hook, and then the rapper was rapping, and then the rapper actually kind of dumbed down the lyrics a little bit to fit the R&B singer.
Right.
Where here you had Lauryn spitting fire
and
singing fire all at once. It made it so easy for anybody on any radio station across the board to play, and that's when radio was the key to mainstream success. So she was able to cross all lines,
mix it all up,
and
then the instrument,
but also coming across the Fugees, like the Fugees was the setup for it. Was the setup for it that you saw this standout lyrical person in between these two guys holding her own, and you're like, wait a minute, she's dope. Can we get a solo from her? And that created the climate for that to catapult.
So the Fuji success played a role in it, and let us not forget Sister Act or
Sister
Act too.
That came before the Fugees though.
Yeah, Sister Act too, but it introduced her in such in a film world, major arena, that everything was prime. All she had to do was deliver,
show up,
and she over delivered.
I'm reading actually the
no pun.
how it was created. It's a lot of financial stuff too, because they were everybody's probably around for this, but they the score had done so well for Rough House Records or whatever that they were pretty much able to do whatever they wanted. So they did the Carnival, they did Blue Angels, whatever, Praz's solo album, and then it was her turn. And she had a problem with Wyclef. She didn't want him producing her album or even talking to him or anything else like that. They tried to get Puff Daddy to produce the album, and I think RZA, one other producer who was popping at the time. And Lil' Kim had just come out at that, like 96, 97. So there was that kind of rap that we're talking about, strip club rap or more raunchy stuff. Not, you know what I mean? But she held out and wanted to produce it herself and wasn't going to do it. So basically she had to take it into her own hands and created it and made it sound that way as well. Because they were trying to go a different direction with her solo album.
But it all kind of lined up. It was a perfect storm.
You think about all the work Eve done, and the biggest record is the one with Gwen Stefani. Sway, just like you were saying, you would have to blow your mind. Like you said, people would have to get Dr. Dre, but Gwen was singing. You know, Eve started to try to do, you know, it was a lot, Lyric. It was a lot, especially in that climate back then when so many females were out at one time. Rod Diggers. It was a lot. It was extremely competitive. Light. Bahamadia. It was, you could go on and
balance,
on and on.
though.
It was a lot
so
of
many.
balance.
You had Foxy and Kim, and you had all those ladies as well. And that's my personal issue with right now is that we're suffocated. If you have any type of content, it's like you can't get on the radio. The fuck you mean? Like I can. Why do I have to be that extreme to where there's plenty of songs that I have that's on Gas Money alone that people would think that should be a single on the radio.
But Heather said it best, is let's put it on these DJs. It's on us.
Absolutely.
It's on us.
It can't
too.
just be one. That's all I'm saying is I need platforms because people are already saying it.
That's why I love Mia X, love all of them ladies down, even in that region as well, because they worked, Trina, they worked so hard. You know, it wasn't just gimme. They worked really hard to make a name for themselves. And, you know, how it ends is how it ends sometimes, but a lot of them put in work.
Mia X, salute.
Salute to Mia.
Lyric Jones, I want to thank you for coming by this morning.
Thank you, guys.
Her new project is called Gas Money. It's always great seeing you.
Thank you.
And continued success. Citizens, we got Erica from the Bay, Fresh from Minneapolis, Farrell from Phoenix, I purposely wanted you to hit her up directly on her social to ask these questions you want to ask on air. So hit her up at this location.
You can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter at Lyric Jones, thelyricjones.com. And Sway, before we go, if it's cool, I'm a teacher now.
Yes.
I'm a professor.
Congratulations.
At Musicians Institute.
Uh-huh.
And I'm teaching none other but rap techniques.
Okay.
To my students.
Where do you teach?
I teach rap techniques at Musicians Institute. So it's like a lecture where I have a bunch of students, and I literally start from the 70s and talk the African diaspora and talk about all the dots that connect all the way to today. So I talk about trap rap and it's going to be exotic dance rap, all of that stuff. Style of rap with my students.
What do you notice the most about the students and their passion to know the history or even how this works?
It's a little difficult. It's kind of like pulling teeth just to get people to just even watch documentaries and stuff like that. So it's a disconnect, really, which is interesting because I'm not that much older than them.
Yeah.
But from older teachers that I've talked to, you're going to get one or two students in every bunch that are really going to get it and really going to be connected to what you're saying. And it's a lot of foreigners, too, that are my students, too. But they're interested, but they don't realize that it's not just stuff that you're hearing on the radio. There's a whole culture behind this.
Yeah.
And when they come to my class, they're like, oh, I got to really work to get these raps down. Like, you see me up here, everybody messes up. They're getting in their head about messing up when they perform. But it's cool. I enjoy it because I'm teaching myself through it too.
Paying it forward, Lyric Jones. I like that. Congratulations. I'm about to come sit in your class, see what it's really popping like.
Yes. Check out the Bars Only show too on Dash that I got on Beat Junkies too on Mondays, every first and third Mondays.
Shout out to the Beat
9
Junkies.
9 to 11.
The iconic Beat Junkies. Rich Nice, how can they reach you?
The Mighty Rich Nice on Instagram, and the A&R Room on Instagram. The letter A, the letter N, the letter R, the word room. Email us at the A&R Room Submit at gmail.com. We listen to all music and we consider everything ratchet, unratchet, positive, unpositive. We listen to it all. Shout to King Put On and all of the other A&R Room ambassadors that send us music. We appreciate you.
All right, cool. Up next, we got John Leguizamo who's here. That's right, the legendary John Leguizamo is here. He's going to talk about his new tour that he's doing, Latin History for Morons. So, Latin History for Morons. If you're Latinx, come call us up, 888-742-3345. This adulting?
Yes.
This adulting off the Gas Money Project. Lyric Jones, enjoy. Sway in the morning.